What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies, and I am back with a FAFO notice. Listen, y'all, and this time it's about my freshman, MiLaysia Fulwiley. It's a FAFO notice out, y'all. Listen, I started the season off with that Fulwiley's Corner segment I was doing, but when I bring this segment back, it's gonna be Fulwiley's World. It's Lay's World, Lay's World, Lay's World. Remember, like Wayne's World, it's Lay's World. It's her show, and y'all, women's hoops need to understand that this FAFO notice has been issued by Lay, even though she too humble to say it. I'm enjoying seeing her live her best life. And there's trouble coming. What they say, a storm is brewing. A storm is a coming. A storm is a coming. I'm glad that she's having I'm glad that this season went the way that it went for her. She had a quote that said, "It's really a dream. Everybody who stays home. They stay home for the exact reason I stayed home. To win and feel the love. To have both are unbelievable. And it never really happened." So for it to happen to her, one of the most humble kids that I've seen in the game, especially with her talent level, because she could have a big head. And when I say FAFO notice, understand, I don't mean big head coming. I mean big trouble coming, big game coming, big growth coming. That's what I mean. Watch out. Lay with the butter is on the way, y'all. This year was just like a peek into what's coming. When I said that she was going to change women's hoops, I meant that. Generational talent. She's changing this here thing. Y'all know I've been rewatching these games, plus the highlights from the Plum Dog class. And I know her season stats: 11.7 points, 2.9 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 18.4 minutes. They don't jump off the page like a superstar is born. But that's why the eye test is so important, y'all. Because if you've been watching, you know a superstar is being born right before our eyes. Plum Dog class, y'all, she showed out. And congratulations to Sanaya Rivers, because she was, I think, dog of the class. She won I think that's like best camper, like basically. She showed out. She had a great camp. Congratulations to her. But the layers that I was able to see and the peaks that I was able to get into Lay's bag, y'all, the bag is deeper than I thought. The bag is way deeper than I thought. The smoothness, the court vision, the spin moves, it's all there. And some stuff, I got so caught up in the season, some stuff I missed. And I went back and watched some of the stuff from high school. Some of that stuff I'd seen on YouTube before. Some of it I hadn't. The MIDI is there. The MIDI is there. The little floater, she got it. It's in the bag. She can pull it out if she wants to. She don't pull it out very often. But when I was watching her highlights, and y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I feel like she doesn't go to the MIDI. She doesn't go to the MIDI a lot because her whole thing is to get to the basket. From high school all the way through college, her thing is to get to the basket. She's gonna come as far into the basket as you let her come. If you don't stop her before she gets to the basket, she's there. She's trying to finish. She's trying to finish through the contact and pick up the and one. Now we got free throws, not that bad, but I would love to see it come up to like mid 80s, more closer to the 90s. But I'm not nitpicking about the game, right? A lot of those things will develop as she continues just to play more and more. But I'm telling y'all, a FAFO notice is out there. But what I noticed most in watching these highlights was that there was like a mini revenge tour. They had her own mini revenge tour in the season between the two North Carolina games, and I watched them back to back. Of course, the first North Carolina game, which she played 3 minutes, but that second one, 20 points, 9 rebounds in 22 minutes, and a masterclass on Deja Kelly. Do you hear me? A masterclass on Deja Kelly. Being benched in the first game pissed her off. I don't know. She might even cried about it. If I was her, I'd have cried about it because I love the game that much. And to be on the bench and not be able to contribute how I wanted to contribute, and not be able to get back in the game and have to just sit and watch, it would piss me off in a way that would motivate me. Not pissed off at the coach, pissed off at myself. Pissed off that I'm not ready the way I need to be ready when I'm called on. And I feel like that's how she felt. And it was at that moment that she decided to make defense the focus of what she was doing. And that's when that light switch clicked. And we saw college Lay with the butter start to develop right before our eyes. That defense, that turning it up on the other side of the ball, brings so much to her offensive game that she didn't realize was going to come, because that's what's really opening up some of these lanes and things for her to be able to do some of these moves that we seeing. Drop that Curry brand 3 that she been and it's been there. It's just been improving as she's been growing. And every time she go pull it, I say Curry brand, because Curry brand 3. That's what it is. The Curry brand 3. Okay. Leia's always gonna make the right play, whether it's a pass, a shot, bring it back out, reset, whatever that is. She's always gonna make that right play, and that's something that I saw develop over the season. Right? She's always gonna make the right play as she continues to learn the game. Now, it's some things that when you look at earlier in the season, why that move with the ball lay? What I love about her is that it seems like you only got to tell her one time. You only got to tell her one time, and then she's gonna fix it, because she wants to be the best that she can be, and that's what makes her so fun to watch. She puts everything that she has into her game, and that's why it's a FAFO notice, y'all. MiLaysia Fulwiley, FAFO notice, y'all. I'm trying to explain it. I think that she's really going to be able to, now that she's playing on both sides of the ball, take advantage of her height and length in a way that we didn't get to see her do it this season. So I think that means more blocks, more active hands on defense, more steals. I think she's going to be quicker with the timing, better with reading defenses now that she's got the 38 games under her belt. Played deep, not deep, finished off a national championship. I don't want to just say deep. Won an SEC tournament. Like, all of that experience is going to allow her to be more confident in what she's seeing on the floor. Because when I'm watching some of the replays now, you can see her, and it's like, in some instances she holds herself back from making a move because she's not really sure. Now that I think that she's got the confidence and she's seen herself excel and win at this level and win at the highest level. On this level, I think that she's going to be a lot more confident and a lot more quicker to pull the trigger when she sees these things that she thinks are developing in front of her. I think she's going to be more confident that it is what it is that she sees. If y'all follow me, she was the first freshman, I think, y'all, to win the SEC tournament MVP. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the chat. Y'all let me know. She dropped 24 in that SEC tournament. 24 in the SEC tournament championship game. She brought us home. It was a magnificent display of her entire skill set, I think, and just a tribute to how hard she worked this season for her to be able to finish that thing off and get the MVP. Now, in the Natty game, it wasn't about the points. It was about the court vision and the passing, leading the team. She led the team in assists with 4, including that beautiful one that she had tested with for the 3. It was more about that development of her game that allowed her to contribute, and that was the impact that she had in helping us win the actual national championship game against Iowa, because that game was more about Raven and the Revenge Tour and Camila Cardoso playing out of her mind. But what Lay's contribution was, and what we needed from her, was exactly what she delivered. And that's the beautiful thing about how Coach Staley balances her team, but also how the team buys into doing what they're asked. Now, like I said, 38 games in, and she sees what most she says what she takes away most from this season is the fact that she's learned to be poised and calm. And that means trouble for college hoops, y'all. That means trouble for college hoops. She's been praised for being patient with South Carolina, and now it's time for us to unbuckle that seatbelt and let her go. She's got her national championship as a freshman. She was co-freshman of the year this week at the gala, along with her talented girlfriend sprinter. I believe her name is Jamesia Ford. If I'm saying it incorrect, y'all know I don't mean no harm. And that was a great way to cap off the award season. And although I'm still looking for an ESPY for that play that play she put up in Paris, everything is kind of coming full circle. We got the NIL deals growing, Mr. Seafood, Player Circle, Red Bull, Curry brand, putting the trophies on the shelves. And now it's time to get back to work. Back to that grind. Back to that summer work. Seeing big things next season for her. Much more active on defense. Artistry still on display. Increased efficiency. Excited for the combinations we may see on the floor. As a matter of fact, y'all tell me, who are the 4 players that y'all this season like to see Lay play with on the floor the most? For me, I think it was Raven, Tessa, Ashlyn, and Camilla. I think those were the 4 I like to see her with the most. Um, and who are you most excited to see her with on the floor next season? For me, right now, it's got to be Joyce Edwards, because I think that they can be a scary duo just in a 2-person pick and roll, pick and pop, something just between those two. Because can you double either one of them? Can you switch off either one of them? Wow. I mean, that's going to, them 2 by themselves is a problem. And I'm not even talking about the rest of these 10, this blind 10 that Don's going to be running with next season. But that's what I'm most looking forward to. I want y'all to let me know that. And she's still working, learning, and growing. She has been described as an artist, crazy court vision, transcendent talent, late game closer, fearless, athletic, unselfish, creative, high IQ, gritty, crazy intangibles, tough defender, mature, humble, sweet, nice kid. I think Janelle Moore said it best. Lay is too skilled, too fast, and too good. She ain't gonna be stopped, y'all, and I'm here for it. Get your popcorn out. It's a FAFO situation here, okay? Keep your eyes open, because and stay on the lookout for the highlights and the development and the growth that I think this young lady is getting ready to show us between the summer and the start of next season. Remember, y'all heard it here first. MiLaysia Fulwiley is going to be a real big problem next year. She's coming for everything. So it's your favorite Auntie Winnetka tendencies. Until next time, y'all, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all. I'm out.